sometimes asked, Wayne, what glue should I use for this project? With over 30 years in the repair and restoration business, I have found out what holds up and what doesn't. There are a lot of different glues out there, and choosing the right one can be a very difficult decision. And you certainly can't believe what you read on the containers. According to most manufacturers, their glue is the cure-all to stick-all. In this video, I will be showcasing 3 different types of glue that are readily available. One of the oldest glues out there, and glue we still use today, is Elmer's white glue. The original Elmer's glue was not waterproof, but today they have reformulated their glue and it is not only waterproof, but much stronger than the old original glue. The white glues are very easy and convenient to use. They're a single part, require just a moderate clamping pressure, and the cleanup is with a damp cloth. I use white glues on softwood and semi-hardwoods, mostly for interior use. I have found that they are not strong enough for the harder woods, and that they don't have very good UV protection for exterior use. For hardwoods or exterior use, I use either a single part urethane glue or one of the many epoxies on the market. Where the epoxy should be used, the urethane should not, and vice versa. Let me explain this. The urethanes like a tight seam and lots of clamping pressure. If there are gaps when you use urethane glues, the urethane glue foams up and has no real structure in the joint. Epoxies, on the other hand, will easily bridge gaps and actually don't like too much clamping pressure. If they are clamped too tightly, the glue leaves the seam, the remaining glue in the seam soaks into the wood, and you're left with a dry joint. One of the small disadvantages with the urethane glues is that they're not all that easy to clean up. You should wear gloves when working with them. The only solvent that I found that removes it is lacquer thinner. It is best to let the glue fully cure. When it cures, it turns into a urethane foam, which is easily cut, scraped, or sanded off. In this example, you can see where I've used urethane glues and filled epoxy glues in the same project. Urethane glue has been used to glue the edge grains together, producing an almost invisible seam. The mortise and tenon joints have been glued with a filled epoxy. This fills the voids and seals up the end grain. I use the epoxies on dovetails, mortise and tendons, and hatch assembly, anywhere I need to stabilize the wood and seal up the end grain against water and moisture. Regardless of suggestions that may be written on the container, I always apply a full coat of glue on both sides of the surfaces of the wood I am gluing. This ensures that there will be no dry spots or voids in the glue joint. I hope this video has helped you in choosing the right glue for your job. There are a lot of tricks and techniques to using these different glues, which I will share with you on separate videos. These videos are brought to you by the Maritime Preservation Trust. Please don't forget to subscribe, share with your friends, visit our website, and become a member of the Maritime Preservation Trust.